subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
We're in the middle of a hostile government takeover. I wanna talk about it, but I'll be late for work. And if you're saying, wait a minute, do we have to stop this? We had one, but you didn't want that lady in office. Hostile government takeover.
All right, we're in the building. We're in the building. Let me give you a round of applause. Round of applause to you, family. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. We're in here. We're doing the tap in with Tariq. Glad to have y'all joining me. Why don't y'all give me a retweet to let everybody know we're live? And that would be splendid, ladies and gentlemen. That would be absolutely splendid. And before we get started, let me start shouting out some of the family in here. Like always, we have the Tethernator, we have Brittany, we have Brother Shaka the God in the building, Brother Ernez, we have Sai, we have Hoodoo, Miss Skyline, we have Noel, we have Fantastic Butte. Oh, we got everybody up in here tonight. We got Brother Black Views, Brother Maroc, Arian G, Trinity, Kara. We up in here and we're ready to chop it up. So I'm glad to have everybody in here. Dr. Robert, shout out to Dr. Robert. Oh my goodness, man, a lot of stuff we're going to touch on. A lot of stuff we got to touch on, ladies and gentlemen. Have you guys, and what's up, Panamera? I see you down there, beloved. Have you guys seen the video of the Democrats dancing again? First, there was a video of Jasmine Crockett doing a TikTok video. It was cringy. Then I saw a video of Skip Gates. He was doing like the Kendrick Lamar dance, and then there was another video of some of the Democrat shills doing TikTok dances. And this video had, I think Jasmine Crockett was in it, that bootleg ass, that Wish app Jussie Smollett dude, that sassy light-skinned dude who's always cursing us out. He was in the video. We told people he was a Democrat op. There was another dude in the video. The dude looks like Gabriel, who be up in here with us, the Haitian Democrat. Gabriel, are you in here? I want to see if that's Gabriel who was dancing in that video. Because one of them dudes who was dancing looks like Gabriel, has the hair. Gabriel, are you in here? Was that you dancing? Because we know Gabriel, he's a hardcore Democrat and he rocks with them. But it looks like Gabriel was dancing. I would like to have Gabriel up in here. And a lot of people are like, this is corny. A lot of people are like, this is corny and very cringeworthy, and it absolutely is. The Democrats are just really down bad right now. Like I said the other day, the Democrats are now the corny party. They're the party of lames. And that's the problem with the Democrats. The Democrats are, as we see them now, and they had, what's its name? I almost said Reverend Al Green, but Representative Al Green. He was on the Breakfast Club talking that civil rights shit. Oh Lord, when they took me up out of the chambers, I felt like I was in Selma. Talking all that stuff. That ain't resonating, man. The Democrats are the party of the uncool. They're just so uncool looking right now, and they know it. So they're trying to get into this performative nonsense. What's up, Sister Brooke? What's up, Sister Wani? They're trying to get into this thing where they're trying to look cool. Where the Democrat shills? I know Musty RJ is going to be up in here. Where you at, RJ? I want to see. Um, what's his name? The Haitian brother. Why am I having a brain fart? I want to see him up in here. I want to see. I just said the dude's name. I'm having a brain fart. I'm having old nigga problems. I be forgetting shit that I just said. Do I need? There's some herbs I need to take for that. I'm having old nigga symptoms. I just said a nigga's name and I forgot the name I just said. Like, ooh, Lord, what did I just say? Ooh, what his name? Winda, Tara, Jera. What? Ooh, give me some butter pecan, baby. I need to be sitting my ass down somewhere eating some butter pecan, just doing old nigga shit. But what's the dude's? I just said this dude's name and I forgot the dude's name. My goodness. Gabriel, that's his name. Gabriel. I literally had an old nigga brain fart right now. I need some elderberry or something. But the problem with the Democrats, the problem with them, with this goofy dancing, other than it's being cringy and embarrassing, they're not reading the room. Democrats, you're not reading the room. I think you're trying to pander to young voters because the Democrat Party is like the party of the elderly now. Maxine Waters and all them people being the face of the Democrat Party. That ain't really working. We've been seeing these faces for the last 40 damn years and nothing is happening and people are tired of them. You see, and here's the thing. This engagement that they're doing, the political engagement, is patronizing. People don't like to be pandered to like that. Seeing these politicians awkwardly dancing to these TikTok trends, it just looks desperate. It looks phony and it looks out of touch, Democrats. So instead of you thinking that you're looking like you're relatable, you're looking like you're clueless, goofy adults trying to fit in with the kids. That's a major turnoff. Yeah, you ain't got to do all that. You're trying to be YNs and ratchets. Now sit down. It's an insult. It's an insult to black voters' intelligence. You know, because see, the Democrats they're so used to using celebrities and rappers and stuff like that in order to maintain control over the black vote, which is what they did in the last election. They had, Cardi B and Sexy Red and Glorilla and all that stuff and Megan the Stallion, and it backfired. It backfired for a reason because a lot of younger black voters are becoming more sophisticated politically now. And they know when they're being played. They know when somebody's running a con game on them. You see? And they understand that tangibles are needed, not theatrics. And these strategies, it insults their intelligence. See, we have a lot of young people in here now listening. They're becoming more politically sophisticated. Where's the brother? There's a brother, um, Sheldon. He's down in Texas. He's running against, and he's a Republican, and he's going to be running against Jasmine Crockett. And he's a young brother. And he posted a picture of me and him about a decade ago when I did a lecture down there at one of them colleges. He must have been a student. I don't remember taking the picture, but he posted a picture of me and him at one of my lectures. So I think he was a student there. So a lot of the young people are growing up listening to the Black empowerment sector of Black society, and it's resonating. So he got out of school and became a lawyer. He's pretty thorough with his. So I want to see some more of what my brother's agenda is, but the brother's talking some real good talk right now. He's a right winger. Don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with whatever political party you're from, as long as you're gonna make sure that something is going to be done for the black community. You see, and again, the Democrats right now, they're very desperate because see, while the Democrats are dancing around, see the Republicans, they're building platforms around, economics and job creation and social issues that will energize their base and also attract new voters. See, the Democrats are out here playing games. The Republicans, they're doing some serious governance. They're standing on whatever they're saying, good or bad, right or wrong. They're whatever they say they're going to do. They're standing on what they say they're doing. You see, and they're putting policies out there, for real, for their base. And you also got to understand, man, social media clout, all this dancing you Democrats are doing for social media clout, that don't really translate to votes. See, going viral, that's not the same as winning elections. Sometimes people will watch your videos, people will watch a train wreck because sometimes train wrecks are interesting. That doesn't mean they want to be a part of it, you see? And the Democrats, you can do a cringy video and get a lot of likes on TikTok. That's not going to convert to votes. Yeah. Because see, if social media engagement, if that equaled political victories, and what about Stacey Abrams and Andrew Gillum? They would have won their elections. But no, they had a lot of viral moments. No, ain't nobody checking for them. You see? Whereas the Republicans, they get down with voter outreach, mobilization, they get out here and stomp for their base. And the Democrats sit here and insult their base. And then you wonder why things are backfiring on you. Democrats, where are you Democrat shills who's always up in here? I want to talk to you now. The Democrat shills are always up in here. You ain't in here now. Now that I'm talking directly to the damn Democrats, where y'all at now? Where's Musty RJ? Where bushmeat eating ass RJ? He's always up here. Hello, Tariq. How much money is Trump paying you, nigga? Where you at? Come on up in here. Where y'all at? Because all that dancing they're doing, see that distracts from their policy failures. You see, they're doing their best to avoid any real conversations about their damn failures. So they're doing all of these gimmicks, and they ain't talking about how they've been reneging on tangibles for their base, foundational Black Americans. You need to address some of this stuff, address some of the homelessness stuff that's going on out here, how people need jobs. They're sitting up here telling us, no, no, watch us dance while we let a whole bunch of illegal immigrants come into your community. I saw a clip of Jasmine Crockett. They I don't know, they parading her around with all of this ratchetness, and she was on some show talking about, yeah, just because you come over here, that's not coming over here illegally, that ain't a crime. What? What? She was literally saying that just because somebody comes over here illegally, that ain't really a crime. Do you know what illegal means? It's literally the crime is in the name. Illegal immigrants. The crime is actually in the name. It's in the action. So this is what we're dealing with. So they're talking all of this nonsense, and they know that this woman is spewing nonsense and many other Democrats are spewing nonsense. So what they do, hey, let's deflect by dancing. Let's show them how hip and cool we are. That's a weak and desperate strategy. See, a political party that feels confident about their platform and their policies, they don't have to resort to that in order to capture no votes. You know? See, when political parties, when they just are hell bent on getting celebrity endorsements, dancing politicians, internet gimmicks, that signals weakness, not strength. See, Black voters and voters in general, they respect power and leadership, not desperation. You see, that ain't gonna cut it. It's just like when I see a movie. If I see a movie and there's a bunch of cameos by random celebrities, usually it's not a good movie. You notice that? I want you to notice that. You look at a movie, and if there's like a gazillion cameos by rappers, singers, and all these other people, it's usually not a good movie. It's not going to be good because all of those cameos are used to deflect from the fact that it's not a good script. I remember seeing a movie back in the early 90s. It was Ed Lover and Dr. Dre, the movie called Who's the Man? Horrible movie. And I saw it in the theaters with Dre and Ed Lover. It was a big celebrity showing out here in LA. And I remember being at the Man's Chinese Theater, and there was a lot of celebrities in there at the time, a lot of rappers. And I'm like, this shit is trash. And the movie, it relied on cameos. It had a gazillion cameos from damn near all the rappers that were out at the time. And I said, all of these rappers in the movie is trash. And I think the only thing that made anybody want to see this trash were the cameos. You see? So it's like that when political parties, when they have to spend billions of dollars to get Beyonce and all of these people to show up and say hi. That's not really a good look. You got to pay these people to support you. You know they're being paid, and that's not a good look. It's a good look when somebody volunteers to say, "Hey, I like this person and I'm going to put my muscle behind that person." People know when there's a real in authentic endorsement from somebody. People know, and people know when somebody's been paid. And that loses its muster when you have to pay somebody to show up to your Democrat convention. It kind of defeats the purpose. Yeah, they'll show up. Anybody show up if you pay them. You see? And look, all of that goofy dancing, that alienates a lot of the serious voters. Not every young or black voter wants a TikTok dancer as their political leader. A lot of people out here want and respect strong leadership, intelligence, policy driven engagement. Yeah. All right. After you get through dancing and twerking, what's up with them reparations? What's up with them tangibles? Ooh, I got a dancer mode. Oh, so that's what we doing. Because that's what we see it as. We see that dancing as a damn deflection. Who gives a damn about y'all dancing? Where's that money we've been talking about? We've been asking for our money. Don't give us no damn dancing. You ain't giving the illegal immigrants no dancing. You ain't dancing for them. Yeah. And see, those optics are just horrible, just on a global scale. See, the world is watching. Seeing black politicians, especially, descend in this political buffoonery. It makes it look like the Democrat leadership is just a big joke. Yeah, you got China over here trying to expand their global power and influence. Russia's trying to flex their military power. Some of these Middle Eastern countries are trying to put Vaseline on their face and take their earrings off, or taking off their turbans, thinking about getting busy. So yeah, we got serious international issues out here. Damn all that twerking and dancing and being sassy. Come on now, let's get some. We need tangibles. We need some real policies out here. Yeah. And we got to understand a lot of black and especially black young voters, they're looking for new options right now. See, that's the biggest problem for the Democrats. See, a lot of young black voters are no longer blindly loyal to them. See, a lot of young black voters, you're exploring third party options. You're listening to some of the right wing message. Yeah. And you're realizing, hey, neither party has really earned our vote. So why are we going to stay loyal to anybody? So we're going to do what they do. We're going to be in the win. Whoever's talking the best game, we're going to lean that way. We're starting to be more politically sophisticated. And that's okay. We don't owe nobody shit. We don't owe the Democrats nothing. And then, the Democrats, their response is always, well, the Republicans are not giving you nigger tangibles. Well, the thing is, we got to build a relationship with the Republicans. We've been supporting the dusty Democrats for 60 something years, loyally, blindly and loyally. So they've got to cough it up. Yeah, we're going to put more demands on you because we've been giving you more and you owe us. The Democrats, you owe us times 10. So yeah, don't deflect after we've been helping and elevating you, Democrats. You owe us. The policy should be going through you. And the irony is, there are some Republican politicians that are pushing reparations legislations that have more teeth than what the Democrats are pushing. It ain't where we need it to be yet, but it still has a little more teeth than what the Democrats are pushing, and that's sad. Listen, if the Republicans hit foundational Black Americans with a lineage based policy that provides an inkling of tangibles, the Democrats are done. If the Republicans do it before they just have a lineage-based policy, that's how the Republicans could bury the Democrats. If they give us a lineage-based policy, say, hey, look, we're going to give this policy for the descendants of freedmen, we're going to give this, that, or whatever, anything tangible, the Democrats are absolutely done. It's a wrap. That's how they can bury the damn Democrats, you see. But it's a cold game out here. Let me get some calls in here. Let's get some calls. Let's get Boss. Boss raising that hand. What's up, Boss? Mr. Boss, hop on, sir.
Mr. Nasheed, Black family, how y'all doing tonight?
We're good.
Kind of late here in DC 322.
Yes, sir.
Everybody got their time right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Um,
that's right. Yeah, daylight savings time, right?
yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
hmm
Okay. Man, what's on your mind?
Real quick. I think we need to be more proactive instead of waiting for certain politicians to give us what we need. I think we need to put that in documentation and then send that out to all of these media outlets, including these so-called politicians, to let them know specifically what we need. Foundation Black Americans, we need to put that in documentation, send it to TMZ, all these radio personalities. Crockett, you want to be on FaceTime and TikTok? Sure, we'll make sure you on FaceTime and TikTok. You're going to read that documentation that we put out. We're going to make our own policies, make sure that it's specifically caters to us. The
Right.
terminology is on point. Instead of waiting for somebody or 2 years, every two elections or 4 elections or whatever the case. Nah, damn all that. We need to put that in, make sure that the terminology is right. Protection laws specifically for us, tangible specifically for us, so that they know specifically what we need instead of waiting and seeing, okay, such and such looks good, but what they talking about? Nah, damn that. You know what we want.
Mm-hmm.
And send it to everybody. News outlets, like I said, radio personality, TMZ, New Channel 5, all that. I think we can be proactive and do that. I mean, we only need a small 300, so send it to everybody in every single state, county, country, wherever you are throughout the continent. Send that out. So I'm sure we have some intellects respectfully in here that we could put our brains together, put this documentation together, make sure it's signed to seal. The terminology, again, like I say, speaks specifically to us, and we're good to go with that.
Thank you so much, brother. Yeah, they're a very good idea. That's something that absolutely needs to be done. Let's get West Toast in the building.
Shut the front door, brother. Are you serious? You let me on this stage to get crazy with the cheese whiz? Let's grow. How are you, man?
On West Toast? Now, where you from, West Toast?
Shit. What am I drinking?
Now, where you from?
Oh, shit. You see what I'm saying? California, North Bay area.
Okay. So what brings you into the black space to talk about black issues as a white man?
It is nothing more than just being like, what are your guys' opinion on the Nick Cannon coin release? I would like to get some opinion on, because we could sit here and we could play the music.
Now what do you think about Nick Cannon's coin?
We could be like, that coin was cool, but it died.
Right.
It went down to zero.
Okay, what happened to the coin release?
What?
What happened with Nick's coin release?
So here's the thing. It's interesting. I've been in the space a while, right? And just kind of looking at it, it was the night he released it. It was something like really went crazy. Like, it just like he had no clue what he was doing, came into the space, and I was in the space just kind of listening like, a fly on the wall, like I do in your spaces. I literally sometimes, Tariq, I am one of those flies on a wall because I just want to listen and, just nobody knowing I'm in
Right.
here. And it's just not, I love your spaces, by the way, because how you break it down. And I, uh, I just was listening and it was kind of like you saw somebody coming in from the outside, from Web 2 or from Hollywood or from uh an unfamiliar area coming into Web 3 and trying to grasp crypto and NFT, not even NFTs, just a meme coin, or celebrity coin that we've seen so many times. And then it was virgin territory for them, but they didn't realize how many people would try to, excuse my language, fuck them over. And that, that was prevalent. It was seen. So then you started seeing the, what I call the hyenas, and they were the monsters that are predatory, that come in, and when they see an injured like piece of meat, they go in and attack that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and it was very much that way. And so the shill influencers, the the predatory type, they flocked. It was like they saw bacon on a
Now,
cheeseburger. You know what I mean?
what happened? Did the coin rise up in value and then suddenly drop? What happened exactly?
Sure. Well, I mean, it came in when I was in the space. It was at $200,000 to $300,000 market cap.
Okay.
And I was trying to shift Solana over because I knew if Nick Cannon put his shit on, his thumbprint on some shit, it would go up. So I was just going to do the total Degen move of slapping down a soul or half a soul and letting it ride and, 5, 10x, and then take my profits, leave a little moon bag that in case it goes cray cray, that, you're out, you're done. And the shit we've learned in the past, Shotgun right up here right now is a good dude. He's been in spaces. He's an educator. He's a guy that I grew up with in DeFi days, freaking 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And
All right, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to get some clarity, and brother, you're all over the place. So I'll talk to Nick. I'll hear Nick is my guy. I'll find out what's going on with Nick. So yeah, I'm trying because I'm trying to get some clarity from you, brother, and you're more confusing. I don't know what's going on, and you're not explaining it right. So I'll holler at Nick and see what's going on. And I hope everything is all right. Because I did see him promoting this meme coin, and I just didn't know the gist of it. And Nick is a good dude, by the way. Good dude. Good dude. So I'll holler at him and see what's going on. All right. But yeah, it was a lot of mayo babble going on. I don't know what you were talking about. It was just losing me. You're losing me, West Coast. A lot of mayo babble. All right. Let me get some more folks in here. Let me get some more people in here. All right. Because I like clarity. All right. Let me get the Black Vanguard. The Black Vanguard soldier in here. Black Vanguard, hop on in.
Hey, what's up, Tariq? Now, she no time, no
Yes,
see.
how you doing, brother?
Good. So I got a couple things got to say. Yes, you have a Republican named Bill Saley. He actually supporting a reparations bill called AB 1315,
Yes.
which is going to create a genealogy studies bill. And that's Republican, though. See, CJAC is bipartisan, though. We work with any political party that fits our agenda.
Yes.
And also, is that when you plan on going to Japan?
Really in a couple of months. I was just talking to my lady about that. We're going.
Well, I just came from Japan about a week ago.
A word. How was it?
It was real good though. It's a black-owned soul food restaurant. That's a foundation Black American soul food. I'm about to put in the jumbotron right about now though.
Okay.
And this the one I put about CJAC about anybody need to support this AB 1315 bill though. But you should try the soul food restaurant. It's very popular all throughout Japan now. The Democrats actually playing in our face though too because they just gave these illegals in California $50 million though to fight against the Trump administration in California though. They didn't have no study for them. They just voted and gave it to them though with no strings attached to it though. So we actually fighting that California legislative black caucus on the state level though. So it's a lot of things the Democrats are doing though. So they're trying to attack the people on the grassroots here in California, Tariq. But that's all I got to say. Thank you for allowing me.
My man, I appreciate you, brother. I'm gonna look into that. All right. Let me get Sister Brittany in here. Miss Brittany. Let's get Miss Brittany in the building. Miss Brittany in the building. What's up, Miss Brittany?
Hi, Tariq. How you doing?
I'm good, Britt. How are you, dear?
Good. Just a few things I want to touch on with you. So I live in Houston, and I remember you were asking about like where Al Green is from.
Yeah.
He is from Houston.
Okay.
And also, so I was doing my dad's hair today, and my dad was like telling me that they had like they got sex charges on him, sexual assault charges on him.
Really?
He was, yeah, he was like taking sex from one of his employees or something, but then the charges got dropped and Looked like they settled. This was in 2017. So while he throwing his Mr. Big cane around, they gonna find some dirt on you. So yeah, he needs to sit down.
Wow.
And also, did you know that our mayor died, Sylvester Turner?
No, no, no. Oh, when he died?
So he died. So the thing is, supposedly he was sitting next to Al Green at the State of the Union, and then he ended up leaving and going to the hospital, and then they sent him home, and he died in D.C. But the crazy thing is, so do you remember when Sheila Jackson Lee was running for mayor in Houston?
Yeah.
So she, Sylvester Turner was still in office, but she ended up passing away. He took her place. He took Sheila Jackson's Lee place after she died in Congress.
Wow. Wow.
Sylvester Turner did, and he just died a couple of days
Oh,
ago.
wow.
So now the seat is open.
That's interesting. So yeah, I know this Al Green dude, he's been running unopposed from what I understand. He would get
The thing is, and I was telling my dad, and I'm like, the only time, which pissed me off because I'm like, you up here doing all this performative, and only time I've ever seen his name is when he was running. Like I remember it being a kid and being like, Al Green, Mama, what's Al Green? And he was somebody, a representative from Houston, but like he ain't did shit. I mean, excuse my language, but I mean, I don't know. This guy is like a nothing burger
yeah.
with a ponytail.
Uh,
So,
definitely.
yeah, I just,
Thank you, dear.